Job 42:10. Then the Lord restored the fortunes of Job when he had prayed for his friends, and the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. There are so many times in my life where I felt like I was hurt, or I was in pain, or that people did me wrong, or that life in general treated me bad. And it sometimes felt like I couldn't get restored or any restoration from what had happened in my life. God is a restorer, and that's what I truly believe. And the reason I believe this is because when I was younger, when I was in grade school, I was bullied a ton. I was laughed at, yelled at, called different names, and I felt like it was the end of the world. And I remember praying to God, asking him for good friends. That's what I really wanted in my life. I wanted good friends. And for years, it seemed like God wasn't restoring it. He was literally leaving it that he didn't care. But when I got to high school in my freshman year, I met friends that I've now had for 7 and 8 years. They are literally the best friends that I've ever had, and I do not know where I would be without them. In that little way, God restored. But this also happens in the Bible in a super cool way. See, there's this guy named Job, and Job is this guy who is the richest man in the East, the Bible tells us. He's the richest man in his section of the world, and then all of it gets taken away. And when I say all of it, I mean his kids, his wife, his animals, and everything that he had, like it's gone. And you are sitting here wondering, what did Job do to deserve this? And more than that, is God going to restore what Job had? And the cool thing about the story of Job is that after everything Job went through, God not only restored, but he restored times 2. Now think about this for a second. If Job was the richest man in the East, and then God doubled it, would that make him the richest man in the world? That's crazy. And whether that's true or not, and whether that the biblical teachings support that, the one thing I did learn from that story that I know is absolutely true is that God restores. And he will restore in your life too.